How I Met Your Mother, and does the law of attraction exist? This is the topic of today's video. Actually, the first video I'm doing for you, little Mia and little Alice Arabella. When you're going to watch this video, you're going to be at least 16 years old, because I won't show you the video earlier. When you are fluent in English, you can see what your daddy is talking about, and of course I'm talking about everything I believe you should know. So, How I Met Your Mother. This is a pretty cool story, and to tell you, I have to go back in time a little bit. So, because there's so many different things, and you will realize that law of attraction exists. What it is, it's a topic for another video, but hey, okay, here goes. At the time, I was with a woman older than me, and our relationship wasn't so great. I knew from the start that she's not the one for me. But at the time I was drinking, she was drinking, we had parties. It was kinda cool. We had a lot of fights, so on. So anyhow, what happened was your grandmother died, my grandmother. And I was in 𝐸𝐸, where we are living right now when we're doing this video. You might not be living here soon, but that's another topic for another video, which is going to be heartbroken. Anyway, so grandma died, and I had to go and get the death certificate from a local, I don't know, government facility, don't know how to say it. So anyway, I went there, and as soon as I entered the room, I saw a woman, a pretty young woman, and something like clicked inside me. It's not like, it was different than just seeing some beautiful woman I like. I felt something inside me. I didn't know what it was, so I was there very briefly, took my papers, went home, but something was stuck in my head, or the woman was stuck in my head. So I was thinking about her later, and since I was in a relationship, I knew that I will not go and ask her out, because that just wouldn't be a nice thing to do. So anyhow, what I decided was that when my relationship ends, I'm going to go back there and ask this girl out. Okay, so time went on, I forgot about the girl, and we broke up with my ex, or with that woman. So anyway, I was once again, I just closed the door so your screams, my little daughters, won't disturb as much. Anyway, you're pretty loud. Guys, you're always screaming. Did you know that? And Daddy has to work, actually. I'm at home with you basically daily, and can you imagine how hard it is for me to do any kind of work at all if you're constantly screaming, hitting, crying, pooping, whatever the fuck you do? Anyhow, okay, back to the story. So, yeah, I was in home in 𝐸𝐸 again, and I don't know why, but I remembered a thought that I heard, that if you're looking for a new partner or someone, do this kind of exercise where you imagine what your like dream girl or boy would look like, all the characteristics, all the things you can think of how you would like her to be. Like if he smokes, if he doesn't, if she is active in sports, or likes to read, or even sex and so on, everything what you could imagine. So I thought that, oh, it's pretty funny exercise, why not do it? So I went pretty detailed and dreamed about the girl, and what I liked at the moment was, I liked women with short hair. So I thought, yeah, if my dream woman, so short hair. At the time I didn't want children. I was turning 30, or I was 30, I don't remember exactly. Gonna take a sip of coffee. And I thought that it would be like amazing if she already had a child, and preferably like maybe 5 or 6 year old, so I don't have to deal with the baby, all the screaming, all the madness that comes with these little kids. Yeah, I think differently now because of you, of course. I mean, you are a freaking headache, but I love you so much, and it's the best time of my life actually, being there for you, and that's one of the great benefits from working from home. I know it's hard and I bitch about it a lot, but still, I love every moment of it. I love even your screams and fights because, amazing. So back to the story. Yeah, where were I? Okay, I did the exercise and went to sleep. I don't remember, was it the next day or day after, where I had to go to Tallinn. I had to take this little bus in the morning. In the morning I decided, I'm gonna take the next one. And I went to the little bus, sat on the at the very end. I like to sit at the end. And as I was sitting there, suddenly I saw in the first row, I saw her from the back. Check this out. Here should be the picture. Not her 10 years ago, but still you get the idea. So anyhow, and as I saw her, dark short hair, something like clicked inside me. I thought, no, this can't be. Yesterday I was dreaming about a short-haired girl I would love to meet, or I would love to have to be my partner. This can't be. And then of course I thought, but wait, maybe it's a sign. And as we started to travel to Tallinn, different thoughts came to my head. Should I go talk to her? I thought, not in the bus. And then I came to conclusion that, okay, maybe this is a sign, so I have to act on it. And I decided that wherever she exits the bus, I'll exit as well and introduce myself and see what happens. Fortunately, she exited exactly at the same stop as I wanted to exit anyway, at the final stop. So she went out, I went out, and I just went to her and touched her shoulder. He was still just the back was towards me, and as she turned around, I saw that she is the same girl I saw a year ago or even more, when my grandmother died. The same girl that made my heart jump and now had short hair. So I introduced myself, and here you are. So this is a short version of how I met your mother. Guys, I have so many other things to tell you. Stay tuned. Ciao.